on TMZ.
Okay, it's sort of like a commercial. Jelly Roll's wife says after his weight loss, things may appear larger in person.
When a man loses weight, it grows a lot.
When they do all these commercials for weight loss, why don't they just sell it by saying, you use our product and, well, let me tell you.
You're 100% right.
I have no notes.
I have a few notes on the groaning portion of that commercial. Adrian Curry coming to the defense of Tyra Banks.
Mad respect for Tyra.
There's a new documentary addressing all the criticism America's Next Top Model received.
I knew I went too far.
If the overarching thing is you were just mean, that's part of reality television and also part of the modeling industry.
It was a different time.
Right.
Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. That was a quote that was just like
Hold
everywhere.
on, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels.
Oh, look at it. Somebody's about to make himself a pillow. It's done.
Taylor Swift recorded a special introduction for Team USA's Blade Angels.
3 American showgirls on ice.
The song Opalite that's featured in that, she is desperately trying to get to #1 right now.
Supposedly this is a message about women's empowerment. It's a message about being #1.
Yeah.
What she should have done is celebrated men in the Olympics.
What? Oh no.
Okay.
I don't want to agree with you anymore.
Jessica Alba and Danny Ramirez hot and heavy in the ocean in Miami.
When I lived there, that was the year Jaws came out, and it really screwed me up.
Everyone has a movie that kind of like messed them up.
It was a freak. Exorcist didn't freak me out at all. Yeah, those are your people.
And now, apparently when men lose pounds, they gain inches. Starring Jelly Roll's wife, Bunnie Xo.
I will tell you that it is very true. When a man loses weight, it grows a lot.
Huh? Something tells us she's not talking about hunger.
Bunnie Xo was on Howard Stern, and she said, it is true, when men lose weight, it grows.
Yes, Bunnie talked about her husband's massive weight loss and the effect it's had.
He's like getting his confidence back, peacocking around, and he's got a little strut in his step.
Is he better in bed? An obvious question, since Jelly Roll has publicly talked about a sex life before the weight loss.
I was having to play Twister to have sex. Left foot here, right foot in the X. You know, are we in there yet?
But post-weight loss, there seems to be some perks.
I will tell you that it is very true. When a man loses weight, it grows a lot.
Jelly Roll's penis has gotten bigger.
Obviously, it's not actually bigger.
From her perspective, it's much bigger than it used to be.
When they do all these commercials for weight loss, everybody shows your belly isn't as big or your thighs aren't as big. It's like, why don't they just sell it by saying, you use our product and, well, let me tell you, you know what I'm saying, right?
Kinda? You're saying forget Ozempic, how about whoa Zempic?
Look at my flat stomach. It's like, how about South?
Everything gets smaller, but your penis gets bigger. What guy isn't into that?
Whoa Zempic! Shrink the roll, reveal the pole. Thanks, Bunnie. Glad your sex life is no longer like Twister.
When a man loses weight, it grows a lot.
When can we have this sit down with you, 50, Tony Yayo, you know?
Who?
We got Ja Rule in New York.
Was he strapped? Did he have like a neck pillow ready to go, just in case someone stepped to him?
We asked him, when are we going to get a sit down after the whole airline flight, pillow fight?
Let's shake. Pillow like a bitch. Let's shake.
I love his answer.
Here's the reality, right? Sometimes in life, people have enemies.
Okay.
And that's okay. But what I'm saying is, we don't also have to be at war. You feel me?
Right.
So there's room for us to be not friends and also not be at war. And that's where I'm at with right now.
I like that.
You don't have to be friends with everybody.
That's very mature. We don't need to kumbaya with everyone on Earth.
I mean, these are beefs that have to do with like real serious stuff, too.
Huh?
Like people getting killed.
Sorry, can you clear your mouth first?
When you got something to say, you got to say it.
We live by code, the gentleman's code.
Guys, this is insane. Shia LaBeouf is in the ambulance. I don't want him to get mad and like crash out on me.
That's Shia LaBeouf getting treated after a Mardi Gras bar brawl that ended with his arrest and 2 charges of simple battery.
So apparently he got thrown out of the bar, left the bar, and then looped back around the block, came back, and that's when the fight broke out.
If you can call it a fight, because Shia was pretty swiftly subdued.
Stay down. When you get arrested during Mardi Gras, you must have done something really crazy.
Yeah, you got to really stand out.
Well, he was shirtless, but that's kind of the uniform for Mardi Gras. On the other hand,
They usually go after the shirtless ones first, though, because that's the level.
Does it count for the women when they throw the beads and whatnot?
No.
Well, they're kind of shirtless.
No, that's totally, we're totally down with that.
That's encouraged.
We don't arrest them, we reward them.
That's how you get out of jail.
You need that. That's Chamber of Commerce work right there.
in any case, while Shia started the day just chilling with his fellow partiers on the street, by the end of it, he was in an ambulance.
So they were clearly treating him for some injury suffered during the fight.
Not the best week for Shia, what with the news breaking that he's been split from his wife Mia Goth for a year. Still, you gotta admit.
God, she is one great actress.
Oh, she's at the height of her career because of Frankenstein.
She is a great actress.
I love Mia Goth.
I love her.
I want to bleach my eyebrows like her.
That doesn't sound like a decision you'll regret at all. Please let us know how it goes. Shia LaBeouf, get warned to stay the hell down, us out of here.
I'm gonna beat the out you, boy. Chill.
3 American showgirls on ice who will capture your heart with their stories.
Taylor Swift is in the Olympics, kind of. She recorded a special introduction for Team USA's Blade Angels, and she even alludes to her Showgirls album.
Don't you sweat it, baby. It's all right. They're teammates and friends. They call themselves the Blade Angels.
The song Opalite that's featured in that, she is desperately trying to get to #1 right now. So this week, shipping for next week, a CD single with 4 different remixes, but it's 4 different CDs. You have to buy all 4 to get all 4 remixes. She wants this song to get to #1 so badly.
Supposedly this is a message about women's empowerment. It's a message about being #1.
Well, but she's a woman. She's a powerful woman.
What she should have done is celebrated like men in the Olympics, done something different.
What?
No, she made a huge mistake by not, congratulating men for their accomplishments.
That's what I'm saying.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard ever.
I mean, then you get more attention.
I don't want to agree with you anymore. You guys are right, men suck, I'm sorry.
Okay, I have mad respect for Tyra Banks.
That's Adrian Curry, the first winner of America's Next Top Model, defending Tyra Banks, who's getting tons of backlash over the new Netflix doc that explores the controversies of the hit reality show.
She is not sorry. She is not apologizing to you. That bitch is not sorry.
Tyra Banks spoke out for the first time, kind of telling her side, why she said the things she said on the show, why she did the things she did, and ultimately, she's not apologizing for anything.
Things like not protecting the models, forcing one girl to close the gap in her teeth, and body shaming.
It was very, very intense. But you guys were demanding it.
Okay, telling girls you're too fat. I mean, you shouldn't do it, but she is talking to potential models. It's like, what do you want?
There may have been small times it went too far, but if the overarching thing is you were just mean to everybody, horrible, that's part of the show. And also part of the modeling industry.
That wouldn't fly these days.
It's like Tyra Banks is a villain because she did that back then. Well, everybody tolerated it.
Yeah, it was a wild time 20 years ago where many of us did inappropriate things.
I used to send Katie a meme that said, "You're fat." I'd sugarcoat it, but you'd eat that too.
But thankfully, she's only gotten meaner since then. So, thanks, Adrian. We're sure Tyra appreciates you defending her.
I tip my hat, my lady. Keep on being yourself, which is someone who doesn't give a flying.
Okay, we're starting to realize this actually may be sarcastic. Top model, bye-bye, everybody.
Jessica Alba and Danny Ramirez, hot and heavy PDA in the oceans in Miami. We got them out together. Jessica is obviously, they just finalized their divorce. She is celebrating with Danny in the ocean, making out.
This is a hot couple. I'm focusing on her. She is the most beautiful woman. It is insane.
They are all over each other. There's kids around. They're like not even deep in the ocean.
This is Miami?
Yeah.
Because when I lived there, that was the year Jaws came out. And it really screwed me up.
Why?
Because it was terrifying.
No one was making out in the ocean because they were worried?
No, it was going in the ocean because I went in the ocean all the time, and then Jaws came out, and it really freaked
Were you
everybody
thinking
out.
about it?
Oh, God, yes. Everybody. It was a freak. Exorcist didn't freak me out at all. Josh.
Yeah, those are your people. Those are your people. When you play the villain, it's not scary. The power of Christ compels me. I don't think so.
Coming up.
Nicki Minaj paid an AI tribute to Donald Trump of herself in a car sitting next to Donald Trump. She's in the driver's seat.
How come there has never been, that I can recall, a female driver of the presidential car?
I just looked up. Edith Wilson drove her husband Woodrow in the 1920s.
Plus,
Armie Hammer's mom is launching a podcast to allow canceled men to redeem themselves. She said it's a good opportunity for people to say what happened.
But thank God we're giving these men a voice. That's what we've been missing in society.
coming up.
Colin Jost tried bobsledding, and you have never heard a human being scream this much.
Oh my God!
It was hysterical.
Be right back.
That's a pic Nicki Minaj posted hanging out with her biggest Barbie, the Donald, as they drive around town celebrating President's Day. And turns out Donald Trump may look like an old white man, but his reflection reveals he's actually a black dude. Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty, in fact.
Where she AI'd him out and put Donald Trump in, which is really odd because Kenneth Petty is a convicted child sex offender.
I don't think the president would like his face superimposed on a child sex offender in the middle of the Epstein Files debacle.
Oh, I think he loves the meme. It's sort of a baller image of the president.
But an even bigger baller image for Nicki, because she may be the first woman to drive a president around ever.
How come there has never been, that I can recall, a female driver of the presidential car? They're always men.
You think they'd never let a woman behind the wheel because of her driving skills?
Stop it. Women are great with cars. See?
Oldsmobile Cutlass served as an inspiration to gold tissue lame halter neck gown.
But is it really true that there's never been a woman who drove the president in the motorcade?
In 2019, Lauren Gunawan made history as the first female member of the United States Secret Service elite motorcade unit.
No, did she drive the president? There were like 20 cars.
Listen, I just looked up, has a woman ever driven the president? And the answer is yes. Edith Wilson drove her husband Woodrow in the 1920s.
Oh.
All right, so we still have some work to do.
Why can't they drive the presidential motorcade? I mean, they're pilots now.
They're called stewardesses, boss. Kidding! Women are amazing and vengeful. Don't make us sleep on the couch, please. Vroom, vroom, Nicki!
Rumer Willis, the daughter of Bruce Willis and Demi Moore, wants you to know that she is definitely not a Nepo baby. She posted this kind of tone-deaf thing of the never-ending to-do list of a single mom. She got a lot of flack and people were saying, well, at least you have help. And she said, you are rude and uninformed. I worked 4 jobs to provide for my daughter. I have no trust.
What are the 4 jobs, though? Are they 4?
That is what I am dying to know.
Yeah, if they're 4 acting roles, you're a Nepo baby.
You're so knee-jerk to criticize her. She's saying she gets no help from her parents. She's doing it all on her own. I don't know what the 4 jobs are, and maybe if she got acting gigs, but maybe they're not.
So in 2005, she announced she joined Serenity. As of April 2025, she is pursuing certification as a nutritionist consultant?
Consultant? Wow, sound it out. So it's a pretty indulgent job.
I mean, your job is pretty indulgent.
No,
you come out here, you make
on.
your weird jokes, then you sit down.
Oh, give me a break. Don't compare me to Rumer Willis.
How is a consultant a Nepo baby?
A good question.
Ah, Mom, always there for you. There to help when you scrape that knee, to get you ice cream when you're feeling blue, and maybe, just maybe, launch a podcast to help you revive your career after you're accused of wanting to, eat people.
Armie Hammer's mom, Drew Hammer, is launching a podcast to allow canceled men to try to redeem themselves.
First guest, you guessed, Armie Hammer.
Armie was accused of rape in 2021, was not convicted.
Yeah, we all still think he's a cannibal.
I mean, Armie Hammer, that was ridiculous. It was a fantasy scene that she initiated.
Okay, well, there's the point of the show, to let these guys say their piece. Drew says it's been hard for them to have a voice, so it's a good opportunity to let them say what happened, what they did wrong, and repent.
Here's her dream guest list. It's Kanye West, Mel Gibson, Johnny Depp, Kevin Spacey, Matt Lauer.
And there's a cast for a Netflix movie if we ever heard one.
And Danny Masterson.
who's sitting in a jail cell for rape.
That's pretty messed up to conflate canceled people with convicted rapists.
Well, like, these people's lawyers want them to go on this podcast, or is this like something you're like, don't do it?
Seems like they have a host who wants to rehabilitate them.
But the premise of this is say you're guilty and repent, as opposed to tell us why it was unfair. There's a difference.
Thank God we're giving these men a voice. That's what we've been missing in society.
Well, Mama Hammer, for better or worse, good luck with the podcast. Hope it doesn't get canceled. Oh, sorry, poor word choice.
I was in no way prepared for that.
Colin Jost at the Olympics, he tried bobsledding, and you have never heard a human being scream this much. He's just going down in the sled, and you see him shaking, and he just keeps screaming, oh my God.
Is he in the actual thing?
He's in the actual bobsled, but someone's driving him down.
Oh.
And then he said, he gets out, he does the interview after, he said,
I was not prepared for the level of terror of this bobsled. I swear to God, I thought I was going to die.
It was hysterical.
But isn't the one that's the scariest where you're face down skeleton?
The best is the double loop. It's like, dude, lay on top of me and we'll both go down. Who invented that?
A dude, a man.
Dude, it's already crazy. What if you got on top of me and we went down?
Yeah, let's do mixed doubles bobsledding.
Coming up.
Michelle Obama, she was asked about what her favorite housewife moment ever is, and she reenacted the Teresa Giudice table flip. I never thought I would hear Michelle Obama say the words prostitution whore.
What is one of your favorite scenes from any Bravo Real Housewives franchise?
Michelle Obama, she's talked before about liking the Real Housewives, but I feel like I finally believe her. She was asked a question on her podcast about what her favorite housewife moment ever is, and she reenacted the Teresa Giudice table flip.
Prostitution whore, you know. Prostitution whore! She flipped the table.
I never thought I would hear Michelle Obama say the words prostitution whore. I'm gonna clip it and make it my ringtone.
How did it even come up?
They were doing like a mailbag episode of their podcast, so like questions from their audience.
I'm gonna write in for the next one and say, do women drive the presidential motorcade?
Oh, that's good.
Yes, that's what we need to know.
You gotta live with the answer, Chev, when it's like, hell no, they don't.
Prostitution whore!
Coming up.
Paris Hilton turned 45. What a day.
Holy smokes.
To celebrate, she's like the bionic man, getting all these procedures done. Hey, is 45 is the age that you start to notice a decline.
44 and 60 is what they say.
Yeah.
You passed both of them and you did fine.
On the TMZ Celebrity Tour, we've seen huge stars like Kevin Hart, Rihanna, Ben Affleck, The Rock, Mark Wahlberg, Lizzo, Lady Gaga, Ryan Seacrest, and Jamie Foxx. So head to TMZTour.com and book your tickets for the TMZ Celebrity Tour.
Paris Hilton turned 45. What a day.
Holy smokes.
Happy birthday, Paris. And to celebrate, she's like the bionic man and like getting all these procedures done. They're rejuvenating her skin and making her look young and beautiful. 45.
She already looks great.
You know what they say is 45 is the time that the age that you start to notice a decline.
It is when you fall off a cliff.
It's shocking when you see old video.
Of you.
Oh.
You were just plumper. You're better now, dude.
We have a new documentary coming out Thursday night on Fox, 9 o'clock, 8 Central, on 30 fatal seconds.
And you look like crap?
You know, we have a clip from like 12 years ago. There were no wrinkles.
That was 17 years ago.
Do you have like a skincare regimen like before you go to bed?
Not really.
Skincare, he can't see himself in a mirror. He's a back.